Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Hello, I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. Welcome to yet another Zentangle Mini Project. Today's focus tangle in our Focus Flight series is RASHELL by CZT Linshu. RASHELL is a beautiful organic border tangle that has multiple possibilities to play with. I plan to use two other tangles for today's project. I will be working on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our supplies. This is my white square tile. I have my 01 black micron, a 08 black micron pencil and stub. So these are our supplies for today's session, and let's get started with our focus tangle RASHELL. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with another tangle first. So we're going to do that right in the center, and we're going to use RASHELL as a border tangle. So our first tangle is called Balldox. So this goes like this. So I'm going to start with 3 circles placed like in a shape of a triangle. So I'm going to start from here. Like that. And I'm also going to give a very slight aura line, like a very narrow aura line. Okay, and now I'm going to connect these in a S format. So I'm going to start from here, kind of wrap around that circle and then end on that. So let's go ahead do that. Okay, and I'm going to do that again here. So start from here and end on this. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing here, start here and end on this. Okay, and then we are going to do another aura line that kind of goes along the same format but slightly wider. So let's first finish doing the inner part for all. Okay, so let's do that. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the outside as well, right? So I'm going to start from here, from this point, and kind of end on this like that. So let's do that. Like this. So this is kind of the base, and from here on we can add more petals, and that's how Balldox works. So I'm going to start here and kind of add a petal like that, and then I'm going to start with another one. This one is going to be slightly shorter than the previous one, so each consecutive one from now on is going to be slightly shorter than what we already have. Okay, so let's continue on that. And notice how I'm kind of opening up more, like I'm just going pretty much onto the other side. Okay, so let's do this now here for this section. So again, I start from here, I make a nice big one, and then my next one is going to be slightly shorter, and the one after that is going to be slightly shorter. So we're going to keep doing this until we no longer have any space. Right, so I'm going to repeat that for the last one as well. Okay, so I'm going to do this on the last one. Okay, so now here I am going to make another aura line like that. And I am going to add lines like this. I'm going to fill them with black, alternating. Okay, so let's repeat this in the other two sections as well. Okay, so here I'm going to add circles. So I'm going to start with a nice big circle and I'm going to fill this entire space with circles. So like that. Okay, so here we are going to make a S like that and pull out a line and make some dots like a flux. So I'm just going to repeat that on all three like so. Okay, so now let's get to RASHELL. So we're going to start with a border. So I'm going to make my border slightly inside like that, so I have space on the outer end. Okay, so let's get started with RASHELL. So RASHELL goes like this. We start from okay, let me get my 0.1 micron. So I start from here, pull a line out like that, and then I leave some space and start with another line about the same size. So we are going to repeat this like this. Okay, so let's first finish this. So it goes like this. I make a dot right in the center. I start like this, go out, touch this bottom one, and then kind of end on the top, so it looks like a shell. So I start from the center, go out, touch the top, then come back down, touch the bottom, and then you touch this end of the line. Okay, so let's go ahead, do this. Okay, so here I'm just going to pretend there is one. Okay, so here we are further going to add a little depth right here at this point, like that. Okay, and we are going to add tiny petals like this. So I start from the bottom and just make these little U shapes. Okay, so again I'm going to start from here. So I'm going to repeat, start continuing with the same thing. So we're going to start with a line and then leave a bit of a space and then add another line. So we're going to repeat the same thing like that. Okay, so again I start from the center, go around, touch the bottom and come back to the top. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to go around adding the details. So we'll just add the center and then we're going to add these little petals on the side. There it is, all done. I like the way it looks. Now I'm going to give an aura line inside. So we're just going to go along this. Like that. Okay, and now I'm also going to give an aura line to this Balldox. So just going around like that. Okay, so here I'm going to pull out lines more like this, so it's narrow at the top here and as it comes out it goes wider like that. I'm going to start again from here so that we can cover up this section here.
Okay, and I have this little section here, so let's go back and finish that. So notice my lines are not really being in a certain angle, they're all in different angles, and that's fine. So now either we can make only this ends dark, or we can fill the section dark, so that we can alternate between black and white. So which is what I'm going to do. I am going to alternate between black and white. So I'm using my thicker tip pen, and I am going to make this whole section black. Like that, and then I'm going to skip this, so this is also going to be black. Okay, so I'm going to go around and do this. Here it is, all done. I like the black contrast that these stripes give, and I'm going to go back and just make a little depth here like this for our shield. So I'm just going to go around doing this just on the top, just a bit. Okay, so here it is, all done. I've added a little black depth for our shield as well, and I'm gonna fill this entire center because I'm not really liking the circles along with that stripe, so I'm just gonna fill this complete black. Okay, I like that. That looks much better. Okay, so let's now get to shading. So for Rashil, first I'm going to go ahead and add my pencil all around this. Okay, and let's see. So I'm going to blend this out like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on all 4 sides. Okay, so I've done shading all around. Now I'm also going to go back in RASHELL just a bit like that. So I'm just going to add pencil right there like that, and use my stub to gently blend it, like very light. Like that, so it gives a nice dimension there. Like that, so I'm going to go around doing that. There it is. RASHELL is all done with shading. Now I'm going to get to Balldox. So I'm just going to add pencil right here, just about this part, around that circle where all the petals are kind of coming out, and I'm going to make this dark like this, pull it out. We'll go ahead and make it slightly darker. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this on all three sides. Okay, so there it is, all done. I like the way RASHELL looks, and dogs and this black and white stripes. Lovely. So let's now finish our tile with initials. So I'm going to put my full-on name here. Now those who like to add colors, this is a great project to have fun with colors. Okay, so now let's journal this. Today's date is 5th March 2021, and this is YouTube. Focus Tangle, Focus Flight Series, and we started off with Balldox, and we did RASHELL, which is our focus tangle, and we also did stripes. So that was our 3 tangles that we used for today's project. So there it is, and we have a shell there.
Hope you had fun creating this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangles with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email or to get updates on my upcoming classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of March are now open. On Fridays at 10 AM India time, I host a Zentangle Mini Project live on my Facebook page at SANDHYA MANNE Studio. Join me on my page and let's tangle together real time. To receive my weekly newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer in the description and get updates on my upcoming workshops and other fun, cool events that I do. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button and share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Tuesday in our String Safari series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.